The stream has like always started at this time for the past like year. Maybe a little bit earlier, but at times, but that they still digging today. I wonder how many days a week they're gonna be working. I assume it's probably just 5. Started on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I am curious. Are you really only gonna get outside balcony perms during the weekends? Oh, you poor baby. Poor baby. She just wants to go on the balcony and sunbathe. But she's just gonna bark the entire time at the workers next door. I know, it's not your fault. Start the recording. It's never the baby girl's fault. It can't be. She just tries her best. Sounds like there's a pretty big emergency out there. Not only just fucking fire trucks, but police officers down the road. Damn. Wee-woo. Close. Hello. Baby. Oh, happy time zone. Afternoon, V. Oh, look at that, 117. I did say I'll take whatever luck I get on my first 117. Honestly, neutral's not that bad. It would have been so much more funny if it was a skull luck die. working out. Because you're not, like, perma-sick anymore because you're not being poisoned on the daily. Yep. Classic. Gotta get that poison back into yours. I feel like that would make her feel even worse. At least it's a good feel bad. Or it's not even a feel bad, it's just a confused. Neutral day, and our only food is one leek. I feel like this is just gonna be a nice little 117 warm up where I don't really get to play whatsoever. I guess we'll take it the cave carrot, the free cave carrot. Beep beep. Hazel safe. No. No, we don't do that here. There's no need. Don't you do it. Bad fortune means good mind stay. Well, yes and no. I'm playing a neutral luck, by the way. Her back the balcony so she can bark 24/7. Also, I wouldn't allow her on the balcony when I'm streaming. Too hot, and then I would have to pay attention to her. Just leave the door open. Ah, yes. Leave the door open to 107-degree weather. And just ruin our AC bill. He loves me. I don't understand how we're acting like I'm not being a responsible pet owner when I'm literally saying I cannot let her outside because I need to I am working, and I would need to be able to pay attention to her to let her outside safely. I can just end stream. I don't have to stream. That could be the solution. Would you rather have Hazel on the balcony and me not streaming, or me streaming and Hazel on the balcony? Good luck getting a different job. They're always hiring at the grocery stores nearby. Yeah, she's definitely paying attention and not passed out underneath my desk. The sad part about this run, technically second, I reset the first day to daily luck. The sad part about this run is the pace isn't even that bad, but the energy is just terrible because I've been playing it with a single leak. Okay, bail me out, please. I mean, I guess I can walk to the middle. It's not terrible. I'll get a bunch of extra cave carrots. Please give me a ladder. I do not wanna. Goes 20 energy. Going to the middle would have been like fine there. Gives like 2 or 3 cave carrots. And a bit of money that I'm lacking. Really don't want to waste the energy breaking that rock. Bad man. Okay, well, I wanted to just right click, but apparently my mouse was close enough to the ladder to take it. That's crazy. I also wanted to break those barrels, but apparently that's not happening. At least I didn't drop something important, and it was just like a... I dropped the least important item in my inventory. I didn't drop, like, copper or something. I guess the cherry bomb is technically the least important, but got value out of it, so. I mean, I wouldn't have had room for the carrots, but. Like weeks ago now. Literally only still playing this because I got a 117. Otherwise I would have killed this run long ago at this point. Well, technically I would have killed it right away because this is a neutral luck die. Oh. Normally I wouldn't even play it, but... Kinda interesting. Yes, the run where I desperately needed the cave carrots, I hit none. I have 10 swings to go 4 floors. We got this. We got this. Didn't even get it from that. That's lovely. No. Nope. Here we go. Nope. It's 6 p.m. Out of energy. Ooh. I mean, I was just playing it because button 17. It's fine. Would have been funnier if it was a worse luck day. Not want to be cut down. Feels weird because I actually played like the previous run, but I've technically lost 3 40% chances in a row now. Theoretically, yes. I think Task can do like the human setup of it in like 112. But it's almost impossible to animation cancel as fast as the Task does, and the Task can do the parsnip layout in a single sweep. You know how I go from like left to right, or left to right to left, doing, I'm sorry, right, left, another 117. Oh, yeah, no, best luck day. I start hoeing on the left side, I go to the right, or no, I start hoeing on the right side. I hoe to the left, I water to the right, and I place to the left. And then I end up on the left side. The Task can just do that by starting on the right side, hoe, water, and parsnip plant. in the same way and only have to go to the left one. Because it can switch its tools so optimally and basically frame perfectly plant the parsnip seeds every time. And that's where it saves like 90% of its time over the human. Bro, what is this forge today? It's so shit. I have a best luck day with... So this run has 20 less swings than the previous run, but this run is a best luck day compared to the last run, which had was a neutral day with the one forge. Let's see which one runs out of energy quicker. Honestly, kind of similar pace so far. I think I got a freebie on this floor, so the previous run was slightly faster, but this run has more copper now. Both first try. Slow here. Yes, I am. Wow, just 2 1 and 3 chances back to back. Standard. 5 for... Pass. Kill him. Broke box at the start. Can't go left there. This run just has worse ladder rates than the neutral luck days run. Classic. Cam drop. I mean, at worst, it's like basically a 2% ladder swing on odds. That cherry bomb. That cherry bomb stuff. There a crab on the floor. Doggy. No. It wouldn't have been bad if that gave me a ladder, but now that I have to break even more rocks on this floor to get the ladder is a... Already being down to 10 parsnips going on to floor 11 is kind of gross, but at least I have 60 copper. Not gonna lie, kinda unplayable already. I need to build out by freebies and monster ladders. Interesting. I am being bailed out by freebies and monster ladders. Crazy. I mean, it's still kind of unplayable. Like, I have 10 parsnips to go 19 floors. Honestly, fuck it. Already eaten so many, who gives a shit? I'd rather keep the essentially 100 gold. See, this is like the punishing part where, because I ate all those leeks. I mean, I could drop. I should have dropped the fucking. I don't have a ladder. I guess I just dropped the cherry bomb. I don't really. But... I'm not stupid. There wasn't a freebie on the floor, right? I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I don't know if I uncovered that or if it was just a freebie on the floor the entire time. There was indeed a ladder right there. I thought he was below me. been picking up a little bit more copper. Well. Just missing 11 copper, which is pretty acceptable. You know, it's called just get bailed out. Yeah, that's more than acceptable. It's the best pace we've had like all week. It's crazy. The run where you didn't need a bunch of extra forge is the run that has good pace. It's almost like if you need the good forge, the pace is generally just worse. Crazy how that works. That's why the good runs that have a bunch of forge basically have 15 parsnips left over. This run instead had to go through all the parsnips because I had 0 forge. I don't remember if I got enough quartz. I need the money anyways, so okay. Hit 9? Oh, I had exact. I need the money anyway. Yeah, Aqua, love this kit. One more copper. I mean, I just dropped the quartz if I need Ideally, I do need the inventory room, like frozen geodes, especially since they're the big money maker. The 2 barrels that spawn to the left and the right of the ladder have 2 frozen geodes in them each. 200 gold per barrel that spawns. Same as a jade. Fortunately, I don't. What else does... Actually, dropping the quartz is like it. Really good. Kids are bailing us out on money. Need a little bit of bill. Or more would be ideal. Honestly, I'll probably start picking up the 2x2 stones if they spawn nearby. where I'm going. Actually quite low on stone. Need more iron spawn. Like my big issue right now. I still need 35 more iron. There's the copper. Well, it's no 19-minute mines, but hopefully we can get it to be a 21. Iron just wasn't good enough. I guess day one's pace also wasn't realistically good enough. More. Need a little bit of coal, so would have been good spawns if they stopped running. Good. Extra cash for day 3. 80, 116. I have a blue guy. Alright. 20, 30. 30 seconds out of PB. It's pretty good. Have 2 extra exotics. Money as I would, but sure it's enough anyway. I mean, 7, 5, playable. I wish I. Arguably, I should have picked up the morel and sold it. Run should be interesting from a money perspective. Lots of mixed seeds, which is exactly what I need, so. I'm probably not chopping those bottom left. Down a lot of wood. One. 5:26. That's honestly bad. I severely low rolled cauliflower. How come I only do speedruns? Because it's how I enjoy playing Stardew the most. Not like I only do speedrun. What I enjoy doing most. I don't enjoy playing this game casually, so I won't play it casually, so I would have to find an interesting challenge run to do if I want to do a challenge run. Currently, I don't really have anything that I find interesting enough to do a challenge run of. Be a speedrun, mine's 50. The goal is to get to mine's 50 as fast as you can from the fresh save file. 10 minutes, world record or something. Less than that. Or is it? I think it's closer to 9.
Let's go.
Can I get some rain? Regrets, thank you for the 19. Day is going well. USA Mastery Run is the challenge that I've actually thought about doing, but it'll take time to actually do. And doing it in the fewest days is not going to be solved even if I do it. It'll be the least days that I can do it in. Also, I would probably, instead of just doing just that, my goal would be full mastery in the least amount of in-game days. So not just unlock the master room, but get all 5 masteries. My estimate would probably be around like the 18th of spring for that. 18th, 19th. If you're referring to that one video, that video is a fraud. It's technically real in the terms of the person played it, but it's essentially using Dream Luck mods. Mods that literally are impossible to do in a actual playthrough, but, you know, happen anyways. Books don't drop like that. There's a perfection video out there of like a task, and like literally every other monster kill drops a book or a skill book. That's not a task, can't do that. Like an actual like real task can't do that. I mean, yeah, it is 9 weeks for the special order board, but I've already done I've already done perfection in the least amount of in-game days, which is 115, starting from year 1. I've already done that. Not too bad. You kind of have to seed it though, because you need to go 9 for 9 on the special orders requests. But otherwise, the run itself is pretty casual. Hardest part is friendship. Yeah, Star Drop T makes it possible. You can technically do it in one day with Star Drop T, but you have to brute force it from fishing. The funny thing is people think like Kent's the only reason you have to go to year 2, but that's completely false. If you were to remove Kent from the game, perfection would only be 1 day faster, and that's because of the special orders board. Alright, is this run dead to money? That is the question. Oh no, we are great on money, actually. Thanks for good luck. So you can get Kent to max hearts in 1 day, but it takes the next 2 days for him to give you his recipes, because NPCs can only give 1 recipe a day at a time. So you get both his recipes over the next 2 days, and then you have to cook it. Where if Kent was gone, it's just the same thing with the special orders board. You do the 9th week, or the last special orders request on the first Monday of spring. And then you get the recipe the next day. So instead of ending on the 3rd, you end on the 2nd. Literally just because Kent has 2 recipes. That was not what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I kind of like low-key got bailed out on money. There was one of the strawberry plants that produced 2 bonus strawberries, which is extremely rare, by the way. It's a 1 in 100 just to get 1. So that producing 2 extra like that was literally like I had 28 strawberry plants. And the 28th strawberry plant was absolutely free because I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to pay for the seed. So instead of actually only making 140 gold profit, I made 240. Granted, I'm over it anyways, but I wouldn't have done as much seed or mixed seeds. And it's like our time's not bad. I lost basically the full my full time loss on that split is purely from 0 rain. Well, I guess I had 1 rain day on the 23rd, but because I got 0 rain, I had to water the parsnips and potatoes a few extra times, which was annoying. That'll be it. I was late to the community center, so lots of time here, unfortunately. But it was not played well. Yeah, the rain doesn't matter that much, as long as it doesn't destroy too many crops. Alright, so I need 7 batwing, solar essence, and then some iron. Run good? Oh, it's fine. It's not insane, but it's not terrible. It really depends on how day 3 goes here in the mines. Day 3 can swing this run pretty hard. Zooming in makes the bat spawn closer more frequently, if you're curious why I zoomed in there. that ghost first. I should. Or it's almost impossible to kill that ghost without accidentally taking that ladder. And then I don't have the magnet ring to pick it up anyway, so it doesn't. Not gonna see a ghost for the rest. Alright, well, this run's bad now. The run was good, now it's bad. Oh, it's really fucking over. Well, that didn't even... I'm about to lose about 40 seconds. Alright, 4 copper, 9 iron. I didn't call it dead, I called it bad. The reason it's bad is because I'm about to lose 40 seconds. On top of the already 35 seconds I'm behind. I guess it's not quite 40 seconds, but almost 30. I mean, you can get it on the 5th of Spring Year 1 on floor 5 or 9. Pixie, thank for the 11 months. Day is going well. Hopefully I have everything. Owl. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. My pathing is. It is pretty good. They finally started construction of the plot over. They've been basically teasing us for a year about starting it, and they finally started it literally yesterday. It's not that loud. Especially since I have headphones in, but... What were you counting? Items for donating. I do it in groups. Spring Forge is 4. Summer Crops is 4. Summer Forge is 3. Make sure that I have everything. About 85. There's no need to moan. Go back to... Realistically, if there's no hazelnut, there's no... Oh. Get Plum from Batcave anyways. Really good. Crap pot. I only need 1 item now. That makes the animal segment a little bit easier to manage. Still need sea urchin. That's the last beach item I need. Yeah. The fishing minigame when you're in the minigame is fun, but it's just the waiting without the fiberglass or out the way to like speed up like the catches is the boring part of fishing. I don't hate it, but it does kill a lot of runs. That was a sea urchin? That's crazy. The actual minigame itself is pretty fun. Not sure, you know, a lot of people hating it. Definitely the slowest part of the run. It's the slowest while at the same time probably being the highest skill cap. Oh, this run's probably just out, unfortunately. Already 10 a.m. and I don't even have a red snapper, let alone a tilapia. I've gotten like 5 sardines. I can't reach those. Maybe I can facing downwards. I don't know. I think it's one tile too far. Did I miss the ring, or am I actually just getting a max 20-second wait time? Maybe fishing level 2, but I still doubt it. I think it's one tile to the left. Guess that's not how this is gonna. Fish it afterwards. The 4th, Gus is gonna be late anyways. It gets bigger immediately. one of the few skills that are retroactive. Well, actually, technically all skills are retroactive, but the perks are not. If you level up mining, you're already gonna get the minus energy per swing immediately. It's just that you don't notice it because, you know, like minus 0.1 energy a swing. Level 2 is good. Walleye, please. Fuck you. How'd I lose the easier? I mean, not really my fault. That was a catfish. I do need it. That one was a really hard start, unfortunately. Once the fish doesn't have a hard start, I can generally catch it pretty consistently, but sometimes the starts are just too annoying. If I get the catfish right now, the run's not awful. That's a tiger trout. Why am I catching that? I know that's a tiger trout, not a catfish. Fucking tiger trout. This is a catfish. How is that not in the bar on the way down there, by the way? I probably failed this fish because of that. They're about to go sicko mode. No, I just stopped caring. Okay. Whatever, you do you. Not my issue. lost 40 seconds to owls so far this run, since I've gotten 3 of them now. Lost 50 seconds. Almost now that I've gotten 4 of them now. I should just reset. This run's garbage. I'm not playing well, and the RNG of this run is just bad. That is but I'm done with this run's just garbage. Alright, bathroom. It's just, my inventory's just a mess on that day. Out of the mines. But not very. Unfortunate. Mines Day 3 sucked, fishing sucked. My inventory management on that day after the mines, or after the fishing day, was subpar, but honestly that was just due to me basically always being able to turn in fish on that fall fish day. So having that much extra inventory was annoying. The actual solution was to delete the shit in that inventory that I didn't need. Like the clay mix seeds type stuff. One pace kind of sucks. Feels bad. Realistically, the only good part of that run was Mines Day 1. Can't I use the same seed? No, then it would be a seeded run. If I could use the same seed, this run would be literally like an hour and a half long. Probably, actually no, it would be less than. I would be using remix mines. Yeah, like legit, if I could use the same seed, this run would legit just be like an hour long. Because I would just have the remix bundles with the best possible remix bundles you can get, and then get 90% of the items from the traveling cart. If this was seeded, I wouldn't even go to the mines. I would only ever go to Skull Caverns during the Desert Festival day, because I can just get all the stuff I need from the mines in Skull Caverns on the Desert Festival day, so I never even have to enter the mines. I'll never run vanilla. I cannot play without animation canceling. The game is so fucking boring. No, why would you need a weapon? You just kill the enemies with a scythe. It's actually quite easy. No. Animation canceling has never been in vanilla. That's like the stark contrast. Vanilla is essentially the console category, but everybody still just runs it on PC, so it just becomes the category for people who don't want to learn animation canceling but still wants to speedrun the game. And it's like, said it yesterday like 3 times, but I'll say it again today. If CA patched the game and removed animation canceling, I would probably not be playing Stardew anymore. Actually, I won't say probably. Well, no, the reason I say probably is because I would just never play on an updated version of Stardew. But, yeah, no, I would have quit. I would have quit Stardew if he patched out animation canceling. Especially with how long it was in the game for. Like, if it was discovered and instantly patched, that would be a different thing. Because it's like, I did play the game prior to animation canceling. But with how long animation canceling was a thing for, and then he patched it, yeah, no, I'm gone. I wouldn't say animation canceling is difficult to learn, but it's hard to master. Animation canceling has a really high skill cap. To the point where, like, no one has reached the ceiling at all. I mean, I'm good at it compared to a majority of people, but I'm definitely not the best. Like, if you're talking about the high-end range, I'm pretty mid in terms of animation canceling. The only thing I have going for me is I'm consistent. I'm just not the fastest at it. There are people who are much faster than me at it on the higher end, but they're less consistent at it because they're going for, like, the frame-perfect ones. Where I'm basically always a few frames later, but I'm never missing it. Unless if I'm really pushing for it. That's kind of my difference. For the most part. I'm technically using a slightly custom one, but it's the same thing. Maybe I'm just piano pilled, but apparently because of my animation canceling, on average I lose about 40 seconds to a minute in the mines because of how I animation cancel compared to, like, piano doing the animation cancel himself. Like, if I actually just canceled the things faster. They've on average around 40 seconds. I only go to the, well, no, on just day one. Based off of the average amount of things you would do. I mean, like, I'm literally only comparing myself to the, basically the people you listed, and basically from the people that you've listed, I am arguably the worst at it. And then you have, like, anomalies like people like Zanji who are just actually crazy at it. Again, at the very high end of, like, basically a pool size of, like, 5 or 6 people, I'm pretty mid. But that doesn't mean I'm better, or it doesn't mean I'm not better than 99.9% of other players. Why I say I don't think it's hard to learn, I think it's hard to master. What item am I missing? All that said, I'm the only person who can... Oh, quartz. I'm the only person who can consistently animation cancel downwards. Really, it's like my main advantage. Which is actually quite helpful for the mines. Manthas. Based downwards animation cancel enjoyer. By the way, if you're wondering why downwards matters, downwards is the slowest form of animation canceling. The speed at which you are allowed to animation cancel is based off of the direction you are facing, and downwards is the slowest. So it really messes with people's rhythms. But since I'm always a few frames late, I can get away with being able to go downwards because I'm always late anyways. Great bomb. Well, we might have a few cherry bombs, but... preferably you're late in speedruns because it's faster to just be a few frames late than it is to have to redo the entire cancel. I feel like we pretty much streamed animation canceling. Yeah, the entire point of the script is where it's not automatic. And also, if you have it automatically do it, then again, as I just said, depending on the direction you're facing and the tool you're using, it changes the time frame of which you can animation cancel in. So if you were to set it up so it's the fastest possible for the pickaxe, it wouldn't work on the pickaxe if you are facing downwards and if you're using a different tool. Because there's a different frame window. So you would have to have one for basically every tool in most directions, or you would have to automatically use the slowest form of animation canceling, which would be watering can facing downwards. And then watering can facing downwards is literally like slower than my default animation cancel. So I don't think we're doing it in a complex way. I think we're doing it in a way where it doesn't take out the skill of animation canceling, which is the timing of it, while at the same time making it as accessible as possible with the 3-to-1 script. You know, I walked down there and breaking that, and if it was literally anything but like an aquamarine or a diamond, I was never picking it. Because everything else in my inventory is valuable. That said, I don't know why I'm still playing this run. It's already 4:20 and I'm on floor 24. I mean, I guess I can cope and just say I have 5 cherry bombs, but realistically, I need to be on floor 30 like an hour ago. I'm not. I mean, but at that point, like, if it was allowed where you can, like, have it do the timing yourself, you would just have 2 variants of it. The controlled version and the uncontrolled. Like how I use Pulse and 301 on 2 different keys. I literally skipped 2 of the biggest time sinks that I generally do in the run, and my pace is still so bad. Like, I have an hour to go 6 floors now. PM finish. We're literally playing 40 seconds behind on day 1. Day 2 goes well. Surprised they even made it to 40, by the way. Money's pretty good, actually. Copper, I only need 15 more, so it's not. We shall see. We want crates. We want barrels to spawn on the left side of the floor, or left side of the ladder. I'd like to be able to keep this sneak until the end of the day because that's I believe it's the only 4 gems still missing. Yeah. That coal's pretty good for skipping full card. I'm good. I need coal, but I don't go out on a floor just... I think 4 is enough to justify. Get a magnet ring. I can get like an actual magnet ring this run instead of... Aquamarine barrel spawn. Buy another actual one. A little unfortunate how far away it was. Good, saying that I need this day to actually be quite good pace. Some got a bunch of food. Bat wings yet. Need frozen tier. Probably not enough. Like I'm gonna need a floor like covered in iron here soon. I just have to drop the leak, don't I? Bad book. I mean, if I get a clump right here, it's actually not that bad. Got another. Fuck was. Coal is there. I need 9 more iron. Only need 3 more coal, but I can get that on the farm. On copper now. But on coal, just need 9 iron. Damn. That just gave me one. That up. Could be worse. Don't have frozen tier. It's down there, but not dropping anything for it. Yeah, high 21-minute mines. Can't complain. playing too bad. It's about what I'm looking for, so. Oh, I already had one of those. Yeah. Get out money. Ugly menu. Acceptable pace. Especially with this much money. I have everything. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna have to reset because of it. Up anyways. Ooh. Hit the middle, hit the middle, hit the middle. Stop. Oh, that's worthless. It would have been fine if it hit the middle. I do hold the current world record, yes. One. Two. watering unless if I get a shit. I love night events. Such a fucking waste of time. I mean, I'm gonna get farming level 2, I guess. A little early, unfortunately. I don't have my copper smelt yet. Good rain day. Dang. Why am I getting another fucking night event? $40, $50. Four gold is good enough because I've gotten 2 fairies already, V. 2 fairies and an owl. So lucky. If the first fairy hit the right spot, it would have been fine. I am so extra on money now. The worst part is the fairies actually ended up saving me time overall because I got 1 rain day. So I actually would have lost about 20, 30 seconds otherwise. That's the disgusting part. At down there. have a bit of extra money, chat. I could buy an entire second backpack for somebody. Well, luckily I don't need that extra cash right there. Guess we could look. The apple, so like 500 short from that, but now I mean it's just gonna end up being used as like basically extra iron money. It's an extra like 20 iron or an extra like 20 coal, but you can view it as. You don't have to worry as much about iron. Mine stay 3. Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense that I'm farming level 6 or farming level 5 on this day with the extra strawberry harvest. I guess that makes sense. Normally it takes it till this day, but alrighty. Five bat wings. 5 bat wings, a little bit of iron. Not even that much. A solar. That's the wrong. enough. I do need a frozen tier. I would like one. I technically don't need one. Technically get away without one. I literally had 1 HP left, by the way. I need a solar essence. I still need solar essence. Still need a frozen tier, and then a little bit of iron for sprinklers. We'll lose about 20 seconds here. If this run didn't have the stupid amount of money that it does, it would be dead. I left on basically no iron. Doesn't matter because I'm plus 20 compared to normal. I do have a decent amount of coal anyways, so. Oh. What? Honestly, not bad. I thought I was actually gonna time. I don't like that either. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Is that a bone hat? It is. Hat or whatever it's called. Fortunately, my inventory was too full to pick it up, and I was too worried about trying to zoom out and start seeing where I was going. Maybe we'll get a... We won't. Oh, pathing though. We're not even beating Marnie out, are we? Beat her out, but doesn't mean it was good. I should be at the screen before 8 o'clock, and I was hardly there before 8:20. Literally like 24 seconds behind already. Another rain day on the 4th. The 4th is the worst day you can get rain. One day Gus is late to the saloon. He can't get coffee before he'll due to his doctor's appointment. No common mushroom. Missing a yup cock. Each. Only needing 2 crab pot items is pretty fine. When you need 3, it's a little annoying. Interesting sea cucumber. Good for passing out at least. This is just an albacore, isn't it? But I'm catching it anyways, just in case if it's a tilapia. And I'm be so sad because I know it's an albacore. Oh, no. Not sad. Yeah, I'm getting rolled on fish. Unfortunate. Lost a 50-50 with the anchovy, and I keep getting these fucking numbers. I don't even have seaweed yet. Still need red snapper. And so. Could be another fucking sea cucumber, isn't it? Slightly faster than the previous run's fish, but not by much. Get a catfish shad in the next 2 rings would actually be in a okay spot. Not the case. That's a salmon. crazy. I haven't submitted it because I haven't cared to submit it. I generally don't submit runs until I'm like done with the category. I stop running it, and I haven't stopped running it, so. I shouldn't run over bubbles. It's a waste. Do I even have anything to unexhaust? That's enough. Wow, that's really bad. He's aiming. Hazelnut. $16. My brain just fried there and didn't know how much. My brain actually fried on the amount of what I needed on that day. That's a new one. It's in the chest. I just didn't bring it with me. kind of hard to bring it with me when your, inventory had 3 different quality of purple mushrooms. But I had 3 purple mushrooms and I had 1 of each quality. Fun. And I go to year 2. Or I go to fall of year 2 anyways. So get a front. But I put the chest back into the chest. Oh, this run is just shit now. This is the segment where I'm literally supposed to save like 1.5 minutes, and I'm probably not even gonna save a minute. No. I mean, I just fucked up. I fucked up the placement. The house needed to be one to the right. The house needed to be one to the right. It was blocking my path that I made. I put it too far over. Then realized afterwards. And then I placed the barn down because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna move it after I place the barn down. Now I can't move it anymore because Robin doesn't work after you start building something. I played like shit. I'm not down to play another at this point. We had 2 runs that made it past mines, which is nice, but I'm just not playing well. I'm not playing well enough to do more runs. GG's, good run. Good attempts. At least we weren't... At least we weren't hard stuck mines today. So that's pretty good. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Thanks you for in the stream. I will be on tomorrow, and it will be the last day with the baby girl. Alone. Brittany's coming home tomorrow. It's our last day together. Yeah. In it. Maybe I'll get a lick mat for you so we can get you on stream without peeing once. Anyways, alright, peace. So I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys during the stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.